Now to Dan-Nyame in the Ashanti region, where 2 second cycle school graduates have converted poultry farm into a school to support underprivileged children. Learning in such environment can be equated to a shouting competition between teachers as 2 different classes share dilapidated classroom. As Joy News' Mahmud Mohammed-Nurudeen report, graduating from one class to another is as easy as taking a step.
A few policy used for poultry farm, and then as we told the owner of it, he said he's no more using it again. And then he hung it over to us that we should use it until we get a better place, and then we move to our place.
With little resources, they have learned to share. Classes 1 and 2 occupy a room without any demarcation. Lessons are conducted simultaneously. These are children who are tasting formal education for the first time in many years. The only school in the area is too far away from this community, but parents prefer to keep their children safe at home. None of them is in school uniform or wears decent sandals. Their faces, however, show extreme anxiety to get education. The structure is not good, especially when it rains, and children mostly want to climb these cocoa trees, an act which nearly caused their eviction.
When we started, the children were climbing the cocoa trees here, and then that one too was a challenge. That
they have learned over time to ignore the noise. Not even our cameras could disrupt their zeal and desire to learn. Those in class 1 will graduate not to the next class, but to the other side of the room for class 2.
The story of Kwayeam Dan-Nyame in the Ashanti Central District has changed. This new school block is focused on changing the lives of the rural children. Through the gesture of philanthropist Mrs. 𝐤𝐨𝐴₍ parents at Kwayeam Dan-Nyame are determined to make the best out of the school.
I had a great compassion to come and help this community because I learned that from this cocoa growing area to the next town, 𝐷𝐵𝐷, is 6 kilometers, and the road was horribly bad. So because of that, the parents feared they would leave their small children to walk this distance on that bad road to 𝐷𝐵𝐷. Therefore, they were not sending the children to school. They were just accompanying them to their cocoa farms and roaming about.
School na sase no say papa adawroma soyemo ma ja paja adwuma no smade no na first na yakura yani na say e benya ne say eso nyame tuminti ya duru no mi sɛ nyame pai bo say nyame bekan ho na say de mi gira no mi gira pinti na mi menka awufo nyina embom. The
school has a toilet facility for children and teachers as well. It has a constant water supply system. 9 people teachers were awarded full scholarship to further their education at 𝐻𝐸𝐻 College of Education. Emmanuel Aboguri, who volunteered to teach at the abandoned poultry structure, is one of the beneficiaries.
Assisting the children until Mama Jackson came and then started to build a new school for us here. But being there, we faced a lot of problems because the children were scattered in one room, and then teachings were not going on well as compared to the new building here that they have given unto us. So
the teachers are also given a monthly allowance for teaching at Kwayeam Dan-Nyame to motivate them.
I want to see them transformed.
Richard Abuaji Frimpong is the head teacher.
In fact, this is going to help change the lives of the people through quality education. And we are assuring the people that we also do our best to we will do our best to give quality education to the children.
Reverend Emmanuel Della Tiga initially suggested the use of the abandoned poultry farm as a classroom to save the children from journeying 2 hours to school. He is excited at the transformation.
I was not expecting this institution. I was not expecting this building at all. Actually, I was just thinking anything that the children can be able to just sit in to learn. But this building was fantastic. I wasn't expecting Mama Jackson to start this building here. But
residents are full of praise for the exceptional support by Mrs. Theodosia Jackson to break the unhealthy rural-urban dichotomy in accessing quality education. A report by Mohammed-Nurudeen.
A very strong foundation. We are laying foundation, a very strong foundation for the children behind us now.